I got the water pipes all run, filling in the trench, and at the same time I'm doing this V-ditch here on the inside of the dirt road, and I'm gonna line it and put some rock, you know, kind of make it a little bit decorative, but really it's functional. So if water comes here, it runs into the V-ditch and then goes all the way down. And so, but it's looking good, usable again, no huge trench, and hopefully make a lot of progress by the end of the day. So you can see a little bit here, you know, the V-ditch. Tough to say if I'm standing, but if I get ground level, you can see it's pretty low, and that's the first strip of liner down there. Got the pile of rocks right there. All right, another creek bed drainage project right on the inside here. Drop most of the rocks in. Got this 90 millimeter or 90 mil poly, definitely not 90 millimeter, 90 mil poly all through here, all waterproofed. Ditched it out. Start decorating. Documenting.
Oh, Mexican work for job.
Yeah. Documenting the progress. So you could see it's quite a span. This is 30 tons of rock in here already. But it'll be good because rather than the rain washing all this out, all the rain will run into this. Obviously the rain can erode polyethylene, and so it should stay pretty much the way I leave it and not get messed up. Then we're up here, may have to add a little more rock. Got a couple little piles left. And then right here, drainage pipes come from underground all along this hillside, and they all collect at this point. So in fact you can just barely catch it. There it is. So all that patio water and all that stuff will all come down to here, hook up with that creek bed that I built a year ago, and run into the pond. And then this serves no real purpose. It's not going to catch much, but it's, you know, just to run this creek bed look up to where the other creek bed will eventually be, that I really haven't done anything with. Just ditched it and gonna leave it like that till I get some time. So that's where it's at right now. Latest update on the rainwater collection drainage ditch. It's pretty much, this part's finished. I may eventually extend it all the way up there and all the way down there and then all the way up here, but not right now. So here's all 30 tons. And then like right here there's it's the main pipe that collects from all up on the patio and all that stuff. Sends it right in here, so all that liner's all buried under there. It looks a little more natural now. Now that I'm done moving rocks and stuff, I can kind of smooth this decomposed granite road back out. So like some of those bigger rocks were from here. All the smaller rocks we brought in. It all just flows downhill, downhill, downhill. This is some tumbleweed that broke off of somewhere. Get that out of there. But it did rain once, and it worked quite well. Looks like maybe just a little bit of something got outside of it here. But I'm gonna kind of taper it in a little bit more. So if any rain lands here, it'll kind of run into this and then boom, go all the way down. Just save a lot of road maintenance, but obviously whatever was outside of it got caught up right here and went back in, so that's good overall. And it goes all the way. I don't remember what the measurement was. A couple 100 feet. Here goes that tumbleweed, blew back in there. So this is a wide point right here, but it's also one of the least steep spots, so it's wider to kind of collect and make sure it doesn't try to spill the bank. And then right here it gets narrow and quite deep. It's pretty deep in there. And then kind of goes roundabout a little bit and then shoots right into here. Looks like I got some, those are squirrel tracks, and goes right into the culvert there. Jump the fence. Apparently the grapes are making a comeback. Supposed to be losing their leaves right now, so obviously it comes out of the culvert here. And this was recently flowing in that rain. We're supposed to get another 2 inches next week, so it'll be cranking. So goes through here. This was all last year's project, and then it'll go right here, this pond, which definitely overflowed a little bit with this last rain. See, a lot of fish are pretty happy with this arrangement here. And so there's a pretty big one. And then next phase of this, I'm going to kind of, probably not really for water, but I'm going to go ahead and take the little bit of rock that I have left, not the pea gravel, but a little bit of the bigger rocks, and go back here and clean out this brush as far as I can, so it's a little bit more of a creek flow into this, because this is where the seasonal creek comes from, right here. And then on the other side of the bridge over there, I'm going to notch that out a little bit and make it a little bit more of a formed creek bed on the other side up to the neighbor's property. And so right now working on getting some of these trees trimmed up. Change the look a lot when they're actually trimmed. This is a huge pile of cuttings here. That'll be a whole load on its own right there. And so mostly that's it. You can kind of see it from this angle here. I like to make all this creek right here. Do creeking all over here, and then have it flow into that part, and then into the big pond, and then out.